So hello guys, welcome back to the second part of this video, controlling. So today we are discussing about what are the controlling process. As we discussed in the previous video about what are the definition, importance and nature and various things are there. Now we are talking about what are the controlling process. So basically the controlling process comprises of five steps. So we are starting from the first step, which is setting of standards. See, controlling means comparison. For comparison, we have to set target, as I told you in the previous video. So first step is that setting up of target or standards, according to which the firm is able to compare himself whether he is succeed or not. So the first point is setting up of targets. For example, if I tell you what is the meaning of this setting up of targets, suppose you have exam of BST on 17th May. So before that you have 3 days, 14, 15 and 16, and you 6 chapters are coming in this exam. So you have make a strategy that you have prepared two chapters each day. So this is called setting of standards. And after 17, how much you have to able to learn is that actual performance. So I hope you understand the first step. Now second step is that measuring the performance. So after preparing all this thing, you have to measure whether you are what you are doing, what is your actual performance. Setting up a standard is like a planned, it is planned, but after that what you have done is known as measuring a performance, what you have done. So I hope you understand the second step. So after that you setting up a target, you have measure your performance. After that you have comparison of actual performance with standard, which you have read in definition also. So if a firm is able to achieve its targets, controlling process ends up here. I hope you understand what I am saying is that if the firm is achieve the target what he is set, so the controlling process ends here. But if it is not achieved and there is a deviation, so the firm has to be suggest some measure to correct it. So the fourth process is that analyzing deviation. Now what are the deviation? Deviation is like what are the mistakes we have done, because of that we can't able to achieve our goals. So the fourth step is that analyzing the deviation. And after you analyze deviation or what the mistake you have done and what are the things that you are lagging behind, if you understand that, the last process is that taking corrective measures. Taking corrective measures is like to rectify your mistake you take some steps, which is known as taking corrective measures. I hope you understand the controlling process. So in previous video we forget to discuss our topic named two aspects of controlling. So there are two aspects of controlling. Is first one is that strategic control, second one is operational control. Now what is strategic control? Suppose a student who scores mainly between 40 to 50% has planning to score 90 to 95. So it is not logically possible. See, if a firm is able to produce only 100 units and it hopes it next year is able to achieve 1000 units, so logically it is not possible. So in controlling we have to set target according to our previous year work experience. I hope you understand the strategic control. So now we are discussing about the second aspect of controlling, which is operational control. So at operational control means how your management works. Means is that manager takes all the decision, but to check whether manager take right decision or not, there is also authority. So this is called operational control. I hope you understand what I am saying. And if you are able to understand, please like, share and comment on my video, and for further videos please press the bell icon. Thank you guys.